it's time for the first of our new Mavis Tea and Biscuit tales. Now, if you're not aware of Mavis Mayes, you can find her on Twitter and Facebook and on the old YouTube as well at Suffolk Fox. She is a good old Suffolk girl, is Mavis, and she did a whole series of it's at Mavis Suffolk Fox. Sorry, at Mavis Suffolk Fox. She did a whole series of the wonderful During the Virus for us on a Saturday morning. Well, now she's looking at traditional Suffolk stories. And this week she's starting off with the main man himself. This is all about St Edmund.
Hello, dears. Gather round, everyone. Gather round. Yeah. That's right. Make yourself comfortable. Yeah. Now, welcome to Tea and Biscuit Tales. And that's time for a bit of Suffolk history now. And that's the story of St Edmund. And yep, that's the same St Edmund what's in the name of the actual Suffolk town, Bury St Edmunds, where you may well like to go to visit the beautiful Abbey Gardens, or the Theatre Royal, or the Green King Distillery. Yep, that's right, Phyllis, you do like a beer, don't you? Anyway, that Edmund, he was the King of East Anglia, King of the East Angles, yep. And back then, well over 1,000 years ago, we in Suffolk had our own king. And he was ever such a lovely king. He done ever so well. Wonderful king he was. And he was also the original patron saint of England. Not that old George, telling so many lies about slaying a dragon. That's right, Phyllis. He did come to quite a gruesome end, he did, that poor old Edmund. You see, the Danes, they come over to conquer the land. They sent the Grut Heathen army. But Edmund wouldn't give up being a Christian, so by the orders of Ivor the Boneless and his brother Abba... No, I'm not making them names up, Phyllis. That's them Vikings. See, they tied him to a tree, shot him full of arrows, and then beheaded him. Oh, go to hell, I don't like that, that's disgusting. I know that's disgusting, Dillis, but that's just how the story go. She love it, didn't you, Phyllis? And they say when people went to search for his body, they couldn't find his head. But they say a wolf led them to it in the forest. And they built a great old shrine in the Abbey in Bury St Edmunds, and many kings over the years would come and visit. And that Edmund become a martyr, and ever so famous after he died. See, now that's just ruins. But that old Abbey in Bury was quite the place to go back in the day.
But that's gone now, isn't it?
That's right, Gladys, that's gone now. Just a few bits and pieces of old rubble remain. But do you know what's quite the mystery now? When that old Henry VIII made them knock down the Abbey in the 1500s, St Edmund's body weren't there. No one know where he was laid to rest. That's a secret what no one know. I heard that he might be buried under them tennis courts in the Abbey Gardens. Anyone fancy a game of tennis? I shall bring a spade, we can do some digging.
I
dig it up.
That'd be nice, yeah.
Yep.
I shan't be doing no digging. That's what horrors do.
All right, Joan, all right.
Mavis, and for this week, all the gang talking about the tale of St Edmunds in her new Tea and Biscuit Tales Suffolk story. She's going to look at all sorts of different Suffolk stories every week. And if you've got one that you would like the Mavis treatment on, maybe it's a Suffolk story or tale from your town or village, or even your family, part of your heritage here in the county, let me know, and we'll Mavis it, we'll suffocate it. At Georgy.Jamieson at bbc.co.uk. Georgy with a Y, Jamieson with an IE. Let me know. I will let Maeve know. And you never know, she could be doing your family story on the show.